Good morning. It's Friday, October 24th. I'm Miriam Bosiljevets. Yellowknife RCMP are asking the public to identify two suspects related to an incident at Adam Dental Clinic last week. Police said they identified and arrested one of three male suspects connected to the incident. In a press release, photos of two other suspects have been published. For more information, visit CabinRadio.ca. A motion calling on the territorial government to create an emergency management agency was passed yesterday in the Legislative Assembly. A 2023 wildfire review recommendation to create a separate agency was rejected by the GNWT as too costly, but accepted the remaining 34 suggestions. The motion itself isn't binding, meaning the GNWT doesn't have to create an agency. It seeks to begin implementing the recommendations by next May. U.S. President Donald Trump has terminated trade negotiations with Canada after an ad by the Ontario Conservative government used Ronald Reagan's 1987 speech in which he said tariffs hurt every American. Trump called the ad fake. The minute-long ad for U.S. audiences pulled excerpts from the original 5-minute-long address, altering the order in which Reagan made the statements. This comes weeks after Prime Minister Mark Carney met with the White House to reopen trade negotiations. As work continues to replace a lift station in Yellowknife's Old Town, the city has launched a new webpage to provide information and updates. The city closed an Old Town parking lot this summer to begin construction on the project, which will include building a new lift station, demolishing the existing one, and replacing a section. The city said the webpage will be updated with construction information, as well as impacts to nearby public spaces and road access changes. The project is expected to take around 3 years to complete. The NWT government is asking the public's input on the cleanup of a portion of the Canal Trail. A report on the remediation project indicates environmental assessments have found metal and petroleum hydrocarbon contamination at several locations throughout miles 0 to 8 of the trail. The survey is open until November 21st. And the YWCA NWT is looking for sponsors for its annual holiday sponsorship program to provide presents and grocery gift cards to people and families in need. This year, the YWCA said there are nearly 140 children and 80 families living in transitional housing, emergency housing, and family violence shelters that will rely on community support. Individuals and businesses interested in being a sponsor should contact YWCA by December 8th. Your weather forecast for today: Yellowknife, high of 9 with a mix of sun and cloud. Inuvik, -4 with periods of snow. Norman Wells, -3 with a chance of flurries. Hay River, 13 with a mix of sun and cloud. Fort Smith, 12 with a mix of sun and cloud. And Fort Simpson, 7 today and sunny.